1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins, and Trevor.
But why you so, and it sort of gives me a glimmer of hope that, it can only get better. We say that in this country, don't we? It can only get better when things don't seem to be going too well with it.
Yeah.
And then just thinking about other ones, these things only comes to light when it involves a celebrity or somebody with considerable great following or interest. And I just think, well, what about the other people that that are there that aren't so famous? And if it weren't for someone famous, it probably wouldn't have come to light or even gained that much attention. And it just makes me feel like there is a great divide. And this is not political in any way. And the great divide is the people that seem to be recognized and the people that aren't recognized. For instance, if a famous person is involved in a car accident, like the West Ham player, now I can't remember his name now, top of my head.
Antonio, isn't it? Michael Antonio.
Yeah, Michael Antonio. He was involved in a terrible, it is bad in a way, but at least he's alive and he's showing signs of recovery. But he had a bad accident, didn't he? An auto crash. And it just makes me think, and I just sat there just thinking how sad the situation is for him. But then I thought, well, hang on a minute, wasn't there anybody else involved? And why aren't we talking about this person? Why aren't we saying, this person was involved as well, And of course, we won't talk about it because this person is not of public interest or is not in the public eye. And it just makes me sad for the little or the average Joe out there, as we call them, like myself, really. I consider myself an average Joe.
I thought it would come back to you, bud. Right. Yeah, just to say there, it could be one of the reasons we may not have focused on the other person involved is because there wasn't one.
Oh, okay.
I'm not making light of the accident, but it was the only vehicle involved. It was like a £230,000 Ferrari, wasn't it? And I think that's also what makes the headlines. It's not just a famous footballer. He broke his leg, actually, so whether he will recover enough to play Premier League football is another matter. And just to go back to what you were saying, of course, I think I hadn't woken up at first when you said about Rob. I forget his other name, as you say, but this motor neurone disease he's got, isn't it? Which is very degenerative, as you say. And as I understand it, there's not normally a long lifespan given to people who get that. But of course, Professor Stephen Hawking was diagnosed at a fairly young age, I believe, probably in his 20s. And he died, was it last year? Fairly recently anyway, a couple of years ago. And he lived, well, I suppose, maybe 40 years, 35, 40 years. So that was quite exceptional. And the world had the benefit of...
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Wednesday afternoon. Hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz. The leader of our gang will make the show go with a bang and fund the aim of everything Cuz does. And fund the aim of everything Cuz does.